The first message is from the head of an organization that many people don't even think that J-PAL could have a connection with, but is actually one of the most enduring relations that we've had. And that organization is the World Bank. J-PAL has evaluated many programs which have been funded and run by the World Bank on the ground. J-PAL researchers have been co-authors with a lot of researchers at the World Bank. And of course, we all know of the wonderful work done by DIME, which also looks at using impact evaluations to evaluate the impact of development programs. So ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming a message from the President of the World Bank, Mr. Jim Kim.
Greetings to all of you celebrating J-PAL's 10th anniversary and participating in today's sessions. J-PAL has made great contributions to development knowledge and should be proud of its achievements. Over the years, J-PAL has evaluated dozens of World Bank Group projects and sent many of its alumni to work for us, informing our thinking and perspective. And J-PAL's decade of work has contributed to what we have been calling a science of delivery, which for us means a more rigorous and systematic focus on outcomes and how to achieve them. We must accelerate progress in delivery because the needs are immense and urgent. More than 1 billion people now live in extreme poverty. The World Bank Group is committed to using an evidence-based approach as part of our strategy to end extreme poverty by 2030. But to use evidence effectively and to improve delivery, we need your help. We need to engage even more closely with you to do high-quality research on issues affecting poor people. But there are 3 things you can do that could help us get better outcomes for the poor. First, after you've identified a newly proven innovation in one place, it still needs to be adapted and scaled up in other places. Help us understand why development approaches succeed in one country or context and fail in another. Global knowledge has to be adapted for the local context, and the World Bank Group is committed to scaling up promising approaches using our finance, insurance, and convening power. Second, we want all our World Bank Group teams to make research on what works and what doesn't work an integral part of our everyday practice. We need to integrate your skill set in all of our work. Tell us how successful practitioners use data to adjust their course of action in the middle of the implementation process to achieve better outcomes. We're taking on some of the world's biggest challenges, such as climate change or fragility and conflict. To be successful, we have to accelerate our learning, iterate, and experiment to find the best local solutions. Third, research and knowledge must be accessible, usable, and relevant to government policymakers and development practitioners. Tell us how this research can be used to drive decision-making by policymakers, solve political problems, and change behaviors. These practical considerations should drive our research because they're critical to achieving the outcome that matters most, the improvement of people's lives. Our common task is to give practitioners all the best evidence, data, and approaches, and then support their efforts to get the best results for their people. In effect, building an approach to a science of delivery that delivers for the poor. I know we share a sense of urgency to address the challenges of inequity and poverty, but our efforts will only have meaning if we actually improve the lives of more than 1 billion people who want an opportunity for a better life. I invite you to work together even more closely to get it done. Thank you very much.